if you guys want to know what is going to get you the most playing time, how can you help your team win more games the most? What things can you do during the game that give your team a better chance at winning? Work on that. That's what a good player does. That's what a winner does. A winner doesn't have an ego. A winner doesn't have an individual agenda. A winner has, what can I do for my team to give my team the best chance at winning that game? That's what winners do. And so that's what your workout should be. Your workout should consist of a ton of stuff that can help your team win. The problem is most people don't want to master those things because they want a different role, and that's when you end up hurting your team in the long run. So I would, if you're a point guard, study the best point guards that you think you play like. Yep. 100%. Yeah, so, I mean, what you need to do, what you should be working on this summer should help you next season. I always like to say, if your weaknesses at the end of last season are your weaknesses at the beginning of next season, you wasted your entire summer. And that's so true. If there's things that kept you off the floor last year that you haven't improved on and mastered this summer, then they're going to keep you off the floor next year as well. And so what you need to do is you need to master the things that are going to help you get on the court and provide value and give your team the best chance at winning that game. How do you stay aggressive while still fitting in within the system? And the truth is, coaches like stuff that works. So if you break out of your offense and slow the ball down and it doesn't work, that's a problem. What you want to be able to do is you want to be able to find ways to be aggressive and attack within your system. So maybe you think your game is isolation basketball, but your coach runs a motion offense that's really moving the ball around. What you need to do is you need to shift your practice focuses to really get good off the catch and really get good off the triple threat, because that's what you need to be able to do to be the best player you can be in your system. And you see it all the time. There's NBA players that go from one role to another when they switch teams, and their ability to adapt is so important for them to find success with that new team. Jordan Clarkson, when he was with the Lakers, had the ball in his hands all the time. And then when he got traded to the Cavaliers, he had to spot up in the corner because LeBron James had the ball in his hands all the times. And so we went from working on a lot of isolation and pick and roll stuff to a lot of off the catch and getting open and moving without the ball stuff, because that's the role he needed. Now LeBron leaves, and now he's going to have to be a creator again. And so this year we're working on passing, being able to create for himself and his teammates. And then we're also working on defense, because that was something that kept him off the floor last year. But his workouts change every summer, and every one of my players' workouts change every summer based on the role that they're going to be in next season. The quote that I always like to say is, master the role that you're in while working towards the role that you want. So if you want to be an isolation basketball player, but your coach is asking you to be a catch and go player, then master the catch and go while sprinkling in working on the isolation, so that eventually your coach trusts you to do that as well. So you can expand your role by first mastering your role that he wants, and then by showing him and proving him in practice that you're capable of a bigger role. I think the thing that people and players mess up is they complain about not having the role that they want, but they haven't mastered the role that their coach and their team needs yet. The only right that you have to get a bigger role is by mastering the role that your coach and team needs you in first.